Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Jenny Chess and welcome back to Day R Survival Online Mode. This is the second episode, I guess, for the online mode. Um, the previous one where we actually talk about our old base in Ufa, and now we are here in Chelyabinsk. Okay. Um, and this is basically my base over here in the NPC area. What did it call again? Survivor base, I think, right? Let's take a look. Yeah, survivor base over here in Chelyabinsk. So previously we are at Yuva over here, right? And our offline mode playthrough we were at Ryazan over here, and now we are at Chelyabinsk. So this is where the more like late game or end game players usually hang out over here, live here as well. Not only here but also in Tumen as well, or Tumen I guess, and then I believe Magnitogorsk as well. But the other day I visited this city over here and I didn't see anyone over there, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they moved to Chelyabinsk. I'm not entirely sure. Again, there's also Tiumen. I'm not sure, or I don't know if anyone actually lived out in the wasteland. I mean, out here, even in Irkutsk. I mean, I think I have like a mini base over here. I guess just because there were no one there, right? Like, but then again, that's like back in the early 2022 or 2022, I guess, when the game just got updated basically, right? So like everyone had to kind of adjust to what's going on, right? And yeah, I kind of made a mini base over here if I remember correctly, but I'm not entirely sure because it's been a while ago, right? So this year the only time I played is early 2022, and then I took a little bit break until about like February or March, I think, and then I played again, right? And therefore all the playthrough that you watch in the day are survival playthrough, right? That's when I played, but then I got bored, right? Then I stopped playing. Even that time when I made the video or like the playthrough, I didn't actually play online mode that often. So yeah, that's why basically I haven't really been playing this online mode, right? So yeah, there's that, and then what else did I do in between this one and the previous one? This one, right? Human skeleton over here. If you guys remember in the previous episode where I showed you my human skeleton, like all of this, right? Which that I said I'm not going to like search all of these. I don't think. I will just let them sit like this. I don't know why. Guess for collectibles. When you ask me why I did that, I did this. I guess just for fun because you know one way or another you will run out of idea or creativity with the game, right? Because it's just the same thing every time, and you just um, make something new, right? Just like collecting stuff, and then one of them being human skeleton, right? So yeah, there's that. This one is like kinda my warehouse over here, and then one over here as well, which we'll take a look in a second. So this one is the first one over here. um I think this is all my stuff over here basically. Some drinks over here, and then some food as well. Yeah, more food. Some medicines over here. Yeah, I have lots of this, right? I think I kind of bought it from other people before the game kind of got formatted to the new format. So yeah, there's that. I had some of these, I think, like people just selling stuff every now and then, right? Might as well get this, uh, because why not? I guess. Although I think making medicines nowadays are a lot easier, right? So yeah, I mean, not that I use them anyway. So there's that, some cigarettes, and then what is it like? Uh, any tools, right? And then there's also this miscellaneous item as well. There is some flashlights, and then there's some weaponries, and then some grenades and whatnot. Some icicle. This is ammo for a weapon. And then some mask filter or gas mask, I guess. And then this one dust mask. Which I actually love using this one or the dust mask. The reason why is because um it is actually easy to make. It's very cheap. Uh, it only resists 1 point, but it doesn't matter to me anyway because I can just drink wine over here. I have 28,000, right? So minus 50 from each of these, which is great. I kind of made this in the old format as well. Back in 2021. Um, the reason why I don't use gas mask is because of this gas mask filter. It is unnecessarily very very expensive, and like, yeah, it's just expensive in general. That's why I didn't actually um use it, right? It's expensive. You can actually get this by after beating or fighting some bandits, and then you got some broken gas mask, and then you kind of disassemble that to get this gas mask filter, and you use this to for the fuel or to refill this gas mask over here, right? So yeah, anyway, there's that. Some more miscellaneous stuff over here. Yeah, this is basically it, and then we go to the components over here. Lots of components. I'm not gonna explain any one of these because if you want to ask about something, just ask in the comments down below. Like, this is just basically any like basic items, supposedly, where you can craft, where you can trade it easily back in the old format, right? That's why I have so many of these. And then lots of this as well. Yeah, I have some prior bricks here as well, and bricks, and some seeds, right? So yeah, there's that, and then electronics as well, and that's about it, I guess. This is my first main warehouse, I guess, like to store stuff, right? And then this one in the actual city, not city, but in the actual survivor base over here. Um, I also have some stuff over here as well, just to scroll through quickly. My weapons over here, lots of them. Not really lots of them. I actually don't really have like all of the weapons, right? The new weapons. I haven't actually like grabbed them or anything just yet. I don't think anyway. I did get some of the this one, the legendary one or the orange one, which is the like the top tier one, right? So I have this Abakan over here, and then PKM, Armor Piercer, and then some RPG 7. Well, actually, one of them over here in my inventory anyway. Um, but yeah, you can actually craft all of this. Not really craft, but more like uh, go to the what is it called again? Workshop, I guess, from each of the survivor base throughout the wasteland, right? So yeah, there's that. Some greenhouse for tangerines and apple. The reason why I only make this is I don't think it's worth it anymore to start greenhouse anyway. Just how few it is and how difficult it is to process stuff in large amount, right? Therefore, few of greenhouse is always fine. Tangerine and apple specifically is because you can actually sell apples and tangerine, and as you can see over here, each time you harvest this you got 500 to 600, right? um, and then greenhouse as well, 150 to 225 over here. This is a lot, right? Like 500 over here. You can sell this to the trader over here. Not really trader, but more like the buyer, I guess. Yeah, this one over here. You can sell. I actually already did my trade just a moment before I started recording. That's why this guy over here has zero, right? I already got them, and yeah. Also, you might be noticing that I don't really have that much of what is it called again? The currency, right? The iron rubble of or iron nuts over here, right? Black rubble, some of them, and ration card, only a few of them, right? The reason why is because again, I haven't really played since the early 2022 anyway. That's why I haven't really been like grinding or farming all the survivor base in every now and then, right? In like in like like regularly, right? That's why I only have so few of these. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. What is next? Yeah, that's about the trading, right? Excuse me, I'm not focused because my cat's doing something over there. So yeah, that's why. Okay. Anyway, she's just chilling in front of the bathroom door for whatever reason. It kind of make me concerned, right? Because cats being cats, right? So yeah, this is everything over here. Oh, okay. So this one, Morose theorem, right? Morose theorem is this is very useful because it increases your food storage time by 10,000%. Or that means it's like yeah, this one over here, it's only 1,000. So this one extends the time 10 times of the brick house, right? um, which is extremely good. And you might ask me, where do you get this kind of stuff, right? um, Unfortunately, there is nothing that give this unless it's Christmas event, which only occur during December, which will be when this video is uploaded, it will be like 3 months after the time this got released, right? um so yeah, I guess this is like what is it called again, like reminder, I guess. If you are playing this, don't forget about the Christmas event, which will be in December. I believe there will be one. I'm not entirely sure, but historically speaking, I think there is actually one every year, right? Like every year there will be a Christmas event, as well as Halloween event, which will be next month on October. I think the date will be somewhat middle of October, I guess, until middle of November, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, there's that, I guess. It's from the last year anyway, so yeah, maybe they will change it, maybe they won't, but there's that at least. There's a lot of stuff as well. This one, mutant meat, I actually have just gotten some of myself. This one, titanium ore, because this will be useful to repair your belaz. And you got this in Magnitogorsk, right? And to get this, you actually have to enter the mine, and in the mine, you actually have to fight some of the mine creatures, like wasp, and then spider, and then hornet, or something like that, which was actually very difficult. And we might actually do that in the future, right? Which we will actually talk about that later on. So yeah, we are already 15 minutes into the video. I guess let's just skip over it, I guess. It's more like the introduction to my new base, right? And then I also want to talk about repairing my belaz over here, which we'll talk about in a second. So this is the last cam, I guess. This is also like a warehouse, I guess. But this one is for all the things that doesn't really matter. Well, except for this one over here, steel knife. By that I mean this is for all the stuff that I don't really use, right? that often. Okay, so there's this one as well. Scrolls, all of this you can get from Halloween. What they do, first, this one fireball scroll. If you equip this into any fight, you can actually like throw some kind of fireball to the enemy, which will hit them for 20 to 45 damage using action points of one, and then it gives the opponents burning 100%. If I remember correctly, I think burning is like what is it, like 20 damage per turn, I guess, which is not the best, but I think it's still great nonetheless. And then there's Ice Spear Scroll. This one double damage to armor and then slowed by 100%. I don't know what slow does. I don't remember, but I think this one is basically you will lose some like you cannot really move that far, I guess. There's that, and then this one lightning scroll which will stun the opponent. Stun means you cannot move. Uh, Not only that, stun, I think not only you cannot move, but also you cannot do anything as well. So basically, your turn will be skipped, right? The opponent's turn will be skipped, and therefore they cannot move and they cannot hit you basically. And then submission, hypnosis. I'm not sure what this is about. Uh, like, yeah, I don't know. I think this one is either um, making your opponents into your ally or making your opponents hit another opponents, right? There's that. Spiderweb scroll trap 100%. I think this one is just you cannot move but you can still attack. And then summon scroll as well. Different from this one. This is more like one-time use of attacks, right? And then this one is summon scroll. This is also one-time use, but this one you can actually summon stuff out of it, right? This one you will summon zombie, and then this one will summon you devil, and then plague, doctor, maniac, and so on, right? So yeah, that's about it. In Halloween event, like one of things that you can actually grind, and as you can see over here, I have 500 fireball and 900 lightning scroll, right. It's because in last year I actually grinded for it because it was my first Halloween event. So yeah, there's that. And then this one is from the Christmas event, which is the snowman ball. Another snowman ball. The difference is I think this one will summon like like weak snowman, I think, and then this one will summon you like a stronger version of the snowman, right? And then party popper, this one is just to launch, like let's just press launch over here. Yeah, over there. Did you see that? It's basically just a fireworks, right? Oh, what is this? This is, oh, sparkler. Okay, never mind. Um, this one firework. Let's launch one, and yeah, just like that, basically. Let's just give firework because this one is in Christmas, right? And it's near the New Year's as well. So historically speaking, I think people will actually gather around certain area and then they will actually use the firework at the midnight, during their time, right? Like their region time. But just randomly using firework as well. I still have some of these. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. There's also armor and more gas masks, more broken stuff over here. Um, and yeah, just like that, I guess, and stuff that I'm not gonna use whatsoever. I guess it's just again for collectibles, right? Are they useful? Yeah, kinda, not really. Do I want to use it? That's the question. The answer is no, not really, because I don't really need to use all of this stuff over here, right? There is something else that is more easier to get, more cheaper or something like that, and which is more efficient in general, right? So do I want to use any of this? No, not really. Maybe just for fun, like just popping this firework every now and then, right? Um, randomly, because if you use firework, actually people can see that. Just let's launch one again. Yeah, that animation over there, people can actually see that, and sometimes they can like ask, oh, there is fireworks somewhere, like uh when it's, oh, I didn't mean to press this, like when the this when the server was very what is it again, like very crowded, right? So yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's about it about this my new warehouse. I guess there's another one over here, but this is just for my fishing area over here, right? Because this one has the shore, or the coast, I mean, this one the coast, and then there is this one as well, which is wasteland, right? Where you can fight some bandits as well, but mainly coast, just because I like fishing over here. That's why I have some fishing rod over here. And as you can see over here, the salted fish, right? And then salted meat as well, and some other random stuff, right? Oh, I have egg over here. I might actually want to transfer this, I guess, because that's now that can expire, right? I will just move here over here in the Moros Terem, so that this can affect, yeah, now it's 11 months, right, instead of just 1 month, because the time got extended by 10 times of brick house. And the thing about Moros Terem is that it only works at one specific location or one camp. So if I use it here and I go to other camp, it's not gonna affect this area over here. So um, like, just be just think carefully where you want to place this, because you can still grab this over here into this globe, and then you can set into more theorem later on, but you will need 1,000 tangerines, right? Over here you will need 1,000 of these. Maybe you can buy from other players as well, I don't know, right? You do you, basically. You can then grab this house over here into this globe version, and yeah, there's that. So yeah, that's about it, I guess, right? For my new base. And now we're talking about belaz. Like, what are we going to do for the future episodes, right? So, usually when I make plans, it doesn't really end well. Hopefully this one will end well. So the plan is, because my belaz is at 30% durability over here, right? As you can see. Um, it's at 30% durability. If it's at 0%, then I cannot use my pillars anymore, right? And I need to repair this, right? Just like any other vehicle, you can actually repair vehicles with materials down below. And what are the materials to prepare pillars, you might ask? Well, it's a lot of things. First, you will need clean water, which is easy to get, and then sulfuric acid, which is also kinda easy to get. And then titanium alloy, this one is a little bit more difficult, which is smelted in the Chelyabinsk workshop, which is here in Chelyabinsk over here. Let's enter and go to specialist over here, and then we go to, yeah, this one, titanium alloy workshop level 4. And it will require its titanium ore over here. Its titanium alloy will require one ore, one aluminum, and then one steel, and then 10 coals, right? So as well as some iron nuts over here for the cost for the dude over here that actually does the stuff, right? And then you create this, basically, right? Which is a little bit expensive, right? Well, I guess it's like one of the most expensive thing, I guess. We'll talk about the titanium ore in a second, and then armor plate. This one is in Irkutsk, which is the most, the farthest place over here, right? In Irkutsk over here. And then there's another one over here, which will be this one, high performance capacitor, okay, or just capacitor in general, right? This one is in Novosibirsk, which is in over here, right? So you got yourself Chelyabinsk, Novosibirsk, and then Irkutsk. So you might ask again, how do we get there without actually using vehicles, right? Without using belaz in general? It will be expensive, right? Well, yes, if you use vehicle, it will be very expensive, because you need to repair your vehicle along the way, right? However, you can actually use train over here, conductor over here, the leftmost area that has this one over here, or station, I guess, is in Chelyabinsk. That's why I lived in Chelyabinsk, because the reason is it's in the left side of all this series of train tracks, I guess. And the last one is in Irkutsk over here, right? Um, in Magnitogorsk and Sverdlovsk, there is nothing over here. As you can see, it's just a dot, and there's no orange line. It means there's no train that goes there. So technically, Chelyabinsk is like the nearest train station that you can have from all of these new place, right? So we were in Ryazan, right? And then if we actually continue the playthrough of the online mode series, we'll further go to Tula, and then Bryansk, and then Kiev, and then we go back to Moscow, and then after that we actually will start going to Arzamas, and then Izhevsk over here, and then Yuva, and then we will eventually go to Chelyabinsk, right? Which is the first city probably that is the first city that has railway station or train in general that is accessible, right? Like the nearest point. And then once you are in Chelyabinsk, you can go to let's check the conductor again. You can go to like Tyumen, and then Kurgan, Omsk, Novosibirsk, Krasnoyarsk, and Irkutsk more easily, right? Just by paying, like the price will be this one, Ironats, and it will like charge you for every 100 kilograms will be 5 iron nuts. So there's that, I guess, right? Also, it will charge you based on the heaviest thing, I think, in your inventory, or like something. It will cost you, like the weight will be everything in your inventory added up, right? So it will be lots of stuff over here. Like I have 100 tons over here. Well, actually, this one, if I use it, it's not gonna weigh anything anyway. So yeah, that's not the case. So it will be like 40 tons over here. And then this one is, what is this one again? 1 kilogram. And then yeah, basically like everything. Let's sort all and then by weight. So yeah, this one 12 tons. Um, this one, I mean, not 40, 12 tons, and then 5 tons, and then 500 kilograms, 500 kilograms, 500 kilograms, and so on and so on. And that will be your price of using the train system, right? Therefore, you might want to reduce the amount of things in your inventory, right? Just for the sake of the weight, so that you can be like you can get the cheapest amount of iron nuts that you need to pay for this train station over here. But that's about it for that. So back again at belaz over here, we will need armor plate, titanium alloy, and capacitor, right? In each of these places, we will go there by train. And then after that, it's basically we will try to collect all of this, right? And it's actually difficult, especially the titanium alloy, I think anyway, because the titanium alloy will require titanium ore, right? And like I said, you can only get this in Magnitogorsk, which is this one over here. I kind of marked the spot with like a loot symbol over here. There you will need to enter mine, and then you need to fight some stuff as well, like hornet, wasp, spiders, what else, like scorpion, and lots of things, right? And then you can get the that ore, and then you go to the workshop and then smelt it into titanium alloy, right? And for the other stuff over here, like this one is, I don't think this one's that uh like difficult. I think one the material to get this you can actually get from the nearby corresponding city over here. It was in Novosibirsk, right? I think you will need some stuff from Krasno as well, or Omsk. I'm not entirely sure, like the raw material, and then you craft it here. Same goes to the Irkutsk as well. um, maybe the materials are all scattered in either of these NPC, right? I'm not entirely sure. The only thing that I have done is collecting this titanium alloy. So yeah, that's why. Also, I will actually, um, like basically, we will assume that I don't have this, right? Therefore, in the future episodes, I will actually be gathering some of these in the video, right? Basically. So yeah, that's about it. It's already been 30 minutes. I don't want to make this video any longer. Not that I don't enjoy, I mean, I enjoy playing this and making video out of it. The thing is that I have limited time in real life, like I only have like some time only, and I actually need to make any other many other videos, right? Like my the podcast series that I do. I still need to record it, lots of videos as well, for the next months or until next year as well, right? And then other than that, I also have like the SCP series as well, and then any other random games, right, that will come like every 2 days, I guess, by now. Like that's the schedule anyway. Every 2 days there will be like some sort of gameplay, right? Unless it's like a special, like probably this one I will release this on September, right? Which will be like few days in the time I'm recording this. So yeah, there's that. Um so yeah, like if you're into the channel, having like want to know more about me, or want to know like every other video that I have created in general, consider subscribing, right? To support the channel as well. I do have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of 2022. I'm not sure if I can reach it. Really, like at the moment I'm recording this, I have like 21 subscribers. So every single subscriber that comes, after that will be very appreciated, right? To help support the channel as well, so that if you enjoy, then I will make more of it, right? As well as knowing other things as well, because one of the thing that goes into this channel is that I kind of want to do like many things, right? So that people can actually know something else, so that people can learn something new every day, right? But yeah, I guess that'll be it. We just that itself. We spent another 5 minutes. Great. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, that's the plan. So this video we get our like my new base over here. You can kind of get what I have, what I don't have. I'm actually running low on rifle ammo, so um, I only have like 1,000, like 1,300 or something like that. I need to craft more, right? Especially since Halloween event will come, and then there's also Christmas event, which will require lots of like there will be lots of combats. That's why, right? We'll actually need to fight lots of opponents, enemies, creatures, whatever it is, and yeah, that's about it, I guess. We know about our new base, and then we also kind of plan for repairing this belaz over here, right? We'll go through any of these. In the meantime, I will actually need a lot of what is it called again? This one currency, like black rubles, iron nuts, and ration card. But I think the most important will be iron nuts and ration card. In the meantime, I will probably just like grind all of these, right? I will grind lots of iron nuts and ration card, like off cam probably. But I'm not entirely sure. Again, I kind of don't want to play this game like as intense as before. Anyway, so I might not have the time to do that anyway. Maybe we will do like an episode where we actually only do this, right? We go to other city, and then actually do all of this stuff, right? That'll be fun, sure. But yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I will just end it here, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you again in the next episode of DR Survival. Until then, Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to support the channel. It's up to you anyway. Like if you want to, to see more of these JR survival videos, I guess, consider subscribing. Show that, like, you actually want more of this, right? But yeah, until then, I will see you again. I will see you again very very soon, and see ya.